Andy Kirk had worked as a fireman for over 20 years when he experienced a day he would never forget. The way he acted saved people's lives and shows us how our brains have powers we aren't normally aware of. Andy and his team were called to a fire in a bingo hall, and Andy decided that it was safe enough to send his crew into the building. After 5 minutes, Andy and his team felt like they were getting the fire under control. Then suddenly, Andy had a strange feeling.
I was sure that something out of the ordinary was going to happen.
Despite the protests of his team, Andy insisted that the firemen left the building. Seconds later, without warning, a huge explosion ripped through the building, bringing down the roof and destroying the walls. Andy's intuition had saved his men from one of the most dangerous phenomena in firefighting: a backdraft. Backdrafts occur in enclosed fires, when all the oxygen has been burnt up and the fire becomes explosively unpredictable. His brain had identified this potential danger, even though he wasn't aware of it. There's a part in the front of the brain always scanning the world around us, comparing our immediate to our past experience. In Andy's case, he compared the fire in the bingo hall with every fire he'd seen before. In a flash, his scanning brain noticed 3 things that weren't quite right. Firstly, the color of the smoke was very orange, unlike most fires. Secondly, air was rushing into the building instead of out as usual. And finally, there was no sound. Normally a fire crackles as it burns up oxygen. Andy's mind had compared these signs with his previous experience in normal fires and sent him a warning signal, an intuition.
Little snapshots of time and space that we were seeing, that I was registering subconsciously, gave me the feeling of uneasiness.
Andy's actions show our brains are constantly at work to keep us alive. Our unconscious minds are more powerful than we even realize.